I was just watching, Nucci wanted to watch Ghostbusters, so, my father put on the original, Ghostbusters. No, he put on the new Ghostbusters with the three chicks. I could barely get through. I mean, like, I like the actresses. Just the societal norm portrayed in the whatever is, like, just too much. I can't watch the movie. So then we went and changed it to the original 1984 with all the guys. But again, it is so boring. I can't get through it. I'm just like, I just can't. I have no interest in movies whatsoever, and this portrayal of what's going on. But it brings to mind for me, anyway, in this, yeah, I'm Christ. I'm an immortal. I walk through holes in space and time. I come from ancient civilization elsewhere. We normally are the watchers and the helpers from Central Station. I have no access to get back, kind of like they told you in E.T. and Cocoon, the movies back in the 80s. But all area stupid human, when you have every single person on the face of the useless earth having a cell phone and also a house phone. That's 2 phone numbers for porting. How clogged up? I mean, like, what do you expect? You are clogging up a system you don't belong in, and now now you've got internet portability, which is a big fucking problem with downloads and uploads. I mean, like, what are you thinking you're going to invent next? Which I always laugh about. There's no inventing. It's already invented. It's already discovered. You just didn't know about it, and you're not allowed to learn it, clone it, take credit for it, or bring it out to the public in any way, shape, or form. So why is there cell phone technology and telecommunications being abused at every level when no human was allowed to use it or abuse it? And they are so far past the realm of reality of what's acceptable and what's abusive within technology. I mean, it's completely abused. The mongoloid faces, we told you ahead of time, they are not allowed to be sold, worked with, marketed to. They're not allowed to be addressed in any way for alloys, for any kind of whatever, because they have a high potential for complete disregard for all of humanity, first of all, and they tend to take an aggressive stance and then overtake and control, and then they don't want to give back. So why would you ever allow them into a uniform, a sales position, or any kind of movement, whether it be a plane, train, automobile, or the use of telecommunications, and now computing, and now they've got an army? I mean, are you fucking, you humans have lost your fucking mind completely. I want out of here. I don't give a shit how you're all going to die. I really don't. I want my fucking wall open, I want my technology back, and I want to go home. I do not want to be in this version of the humans are fucking stupid. Just like I told you when I was 3. So I'm confused now, like, for, like, high-level scientists of, like, you know better. Why are you not able to get anybody? I mean, like, you've broken society by having blacks, whites, Hispanics, and facially disformed of every color commune on one land, which they were not allowed in whatsoever. I was tasked with, I was gaining momentum, and we were all area on board for, I was fixing shit in, like, Octomom, like, I don't know, Spider-Verse. And then all of a sudden, I get called in because now I have to have mortal body again I really never wanted this. Like, I didn't ask for this, neither did he. And if this was the route that was going to be had, that you were going to lock us out, what the fuck was the purpose of this? I mean, genetically, I'm superior, and I'm strung totally different than a human. So, why are there, like, so many mistakes on the part of humans? I'm just curious. Because the United States was being set, in America, between the Atlantic and the Pacific shores, was being set up to fail. Which I was actively warning from my Yugoslavian, Germanic, Croatian, and Russian hemisphere as something totally different, because it was too confusing to try to explain what an alien from a spacecraft. Whoa, yeah, I don't know which doctor. I mean, there were so many different words we tried to use, but like, you Americans, you like in that era, your grandparents got really scared. They're like, wait a minute, yeah, exactly. No, I'm like the good guy, like ghost. I don't know, paranormal. I mean, like, what do you? You know what I mean? Like, there's congruency in my files. I just don't know what the fuck happened to anything useful human. Let's see. Too much mixing, that's for shit sure. So you can't secure the 50 states that God is being born, ancient goddess is being born to. I'm just curious, for all Area 1 file that lines up universally, and it's built around one person, which is me. The whole Bethlehem, I'm just curious, does that have to do with Beth and Lahayim being a problem in New York? Because Elizabeth is in the castle crown of, that's going to be a fucking problem for everybody. And I hear Lahayim is something you say as a Jewish person, like, best of luck. Like, yeah, you guys are splitting at the seams and you getting your whites and your enemies all confused. Yeah, I get all areas stupid, right, yeah, don't mix religion, you're all white. So stay all white and band together and leave the religion out of it, because it never looks good on you when you dress up in a religion. So if you could just keep your skin color and, like, get over it and not talk about religion, maybe we could fix shit and take back our equipment, but it really takes you rebooting and killing everything you let in over the last 150 years that didn't belong. Yeah, that whole West Indies movement and every area, like, colored island that needed a nursing medical degree from the United States of America for some reason, because we have better education than elsewhere. No, we don't. We absolutely do not. And the institutions, the mental institutions you call nursing schools, we're supposed to be closing. So I'm a little confused how you guys keep sociopathically, like, engineering yourself economically and politically, all these new foreign invaders, and lose sight of global technology problems that are a growing concern for extraterrestrials from elsewhere. Because you are at the brink of extinction. There is no need to have any of you. You have literally hurt the only mortal immortal, and the technology for which I step out of to get here. To warn you and have conversations, usually to help you while I'm here, but I know that's, like, way too fucking much for, like, you know, a human in this day and in this dysfunction junction. I mean, it's just all areas retarded.